Hello everyone. Today, I will describe MicroSKY Plus computer-controlled reporting system machine. As you can see here, the system consists of a handheld computer, which is called the drive unit, and a machine. First of all, we will connect our cables and pipes. We open the cover of our machine. As you can see in our machine, there is a cable brake sensor, 2 entries for the cable wheel, and a pipe exit section. Which cable will we use here first? For example, assume that we have a 2 mm fiber optic cable. For a 2 mm fiber optic cable, we need to choose our 2 mm seal. The selection of the seal is very important. If it squeezes your cable, it may cause your cable to break. As you can see, it fits here easily, neither big nor loose. I place it here like this. In other words, the outer section should not be placed like this, it should be placed this way. What we should pay attention to is that the interior section should be placed onward. Then we pass your cable through our hydraulic seal. Then, we place it in its place. If we use a 12 mm pipe, we need to choose a 12 mm pipe bed. If you have a different pipe bed, you must request it while placing the order. We will also use a 12 mm pipe. We get a 12 mm O-ring. We need to place it on the end of our pipe. Then we need to install our pipe properly. One issue we need to pay attention to is that there should not be any gaps on the sides in order for it to be completely closed. Otherwise, it will cause air leakage. After installing it in this way, it will be proper to drive 1 or 2 meters of your cable. We take it as much as we can manually. Then, after we have attached the bed completely, we tighten one hand at the level of the cable. While tightening, the cable should be smooth and the wheels should not be too tight. You can make this adjustment during blowing as well. After making sure that the cable and O-ring are placed in this way, we close the cover carefully. After fastening tightly, we can do a test on our cable. As you can see, the cable moves very easily inside the pipe and seal. If it is tight anywhere, this will cause the cable to break. You can tighten the cable as you can see above. You do not need to tighten it too much. It is enough to hold the cable. After tightening the cable, the air pressure should be checked. You can increase or decrease the air pressure by opening it here. Now, I am giving air while the machine is off. As you can see, it started giving air from here. I turn on our machine using the on/off button. Then the required connections are made using the computer. As you can see, the Cat6 cable is connected to the computer in this way. Then we double-click on the MicroSKY logo. After double-clicking, manual mode and program mode options are displayed. Manual mode blows your cable backward or forward without requiring any setting. It blows forward if the forward button is clicked, or it blows backward if the backward button is clicked. You do not make any settings. We can see the speed, air pressure, power, RPM, and length here. I press the on button again, and I come back to the program mode. Here I can enter all my settings. We can modify any value if we want. For example, we write 25 in the house number field. We write the street name. We write the company name, user, etc. We write the details of the compressor here. Here is the compressor name field. If we use lubrication, we should check it here. Then we write the name of the compressor. We choose an oil separator or aftercooler. We can write the details of the pipe here. We can save each pipe by pressing the Save button. Thus, you will not have to write it again later. We define the cable parameters here. In other words, we enter the features of your cable, such as its manufacturer, diameter, etc. To make it proper, we must write at least 20 meters higher than the length to be blown. If we write 500 meters here, the system will automatically stop at 500 meters. Therefore, if 500 meters of cable is to be blown, you should write 520. Then, we make other settings. Here, we usually enter 27 newtons for the maximum force to be applied. Then, if we click Continue, we get a warning. It warns us that we have to write the name of the cable. We need to enter the name of the cable specified in the catalog. If you press the Save button, you can make your next selection automatically. When we click the Continue button, a new interface is displayed. As we see here, the length, current values, pressure, power, and RPM values are displayed here. Here we see that we will blow 520 meters. The cable sensor gives a warning. This means that we need to check the cable sensor. We open the cover of the machine and check. This is how we adjust the cable breakage sensor. We need to check that the cable and sensor are correctly placed during the initial start. After closing the cover, we have to finally check if there is any jamming in the cable machine. After making all the adjustments, we can start our machine by pressing the start button. If we do not want our machine to start quickly, we need to make sure that the speed value is 0 before pressing the start button. As you can see, our cable and the values have started to progress. Now we provide some air. You can see that the air pressure is rising. Here's we can start our demo blowing. You can increase the speed slowly, but not much. We suggest optimum speed. If possible, we suggest slow blowing if your cable thickness is smaller than 2 mm. Here's all values increasing continuously. After pressing the stop button, we click on the report button to report the graphical and numerical values we obtained and save the report to the required folder. We can open the recorded file by double-clicking it. We see all the values we have entered. Required parts are provided together with the machine. O-rings and seals and wheels with various diameters are provided together with the machine. Moreover, the bed provided together with the machine pulls cables with a diameter of up to 3 mm. You need to use this bed for pulling cables with a diameter of 4 mm and above. For your other questions, comments, and suggestions, you can contact us via our website or by sending an email to info@allain.net. As Alame Makinia, we thank you for your interest.